You've been told there's a best exercise for every muscle, but here's the truth. The idea is completely wrong because what's best for one person can be mediocre or even counterproductive for someone else. So today, we'll engineer a system to find your best exercises based on data, biomechanics, feedback, and logic. Like any good engineer would. I'm Dennis, aerospace engineer turned fitness coach, and I believe fitness should be designed individually. Chapter 1. Why the best exercise is a myth. If the barbell squat were truly the best, why do some people's legs explode with growth, while others just wreck their lower back? It's not only bad form, it's also biology. Research from Hubal et al. 2005 found muscle growth ranging a lot in the same program. Identical training, different genetics, wildly different results. Some bodies respond explosively to certain movement patterns, others not at all. So when you hear this is the best, what they really mean is this worked for me. But still, bench press, squat, deadlift get recommended all the time. So why is that? Well, the argument is that you can move the heaviest weight and therefore train a lot of muscles at the same time. With that argument, they are the most efficient exercises. The issue is, though, you also need to consider the setup time. Every plate needs to be added one by one. Let's say if you would use a machine instead, you can just do this. That ease of use could be the benefit you look after a tough workday that makes the exercise efficient too. Chapter 2. Your circumstances are the blueprint. Here is the next layer, biomechanics. What is the best exercise good for if you lack the mobility to perform it correctly? Think of your skeleton as the hardware. Your movement is the software. If they're not compatible, you get back pain, poor activation. Furthermore, if the rack is constantly plugged by others, you're better off with another exercise that's just available. So your circumstances are unique. Make the best out of it. Chapter 3. What really drives growth? Now let's talk about what actually matters. It's not the exercise, it's the execution. According to Schoenfeld et al. 2019, hypertrophy depends on high-load training. That means more than 60% of your 1 rep max. Not exactly which tool you use. You can build the same muscle with dumbbells, cables, or machines, as long as the set goes close to failure and the load is high enough. It's like using different tools to tighten the same bolt. The outcome's identical when done correctly. Chapter 4. Enjoyment equals consistency equals results. Here's the part most people ignore. The best exercise is the one you'll actually do consistently. Studies from Taxera et al. Show that enjoyment predicts adherence, and adherence predicts results. Period. If you hate barbell squats but love the leg press, guess what? You'll progress more in the leg press because consistency beats optimization every single time. If you made it here, you already understand that there's no universal best exercise. So how to choose what exercise is best for you? Here's a simple 4-step framework that helps you find the perfect exercises for your body, your setup, and your goal. Step 1. Test and measure. As an engineer, I don't assume, I test. You should do the same. And by the way, please test the subscribe button. I hope it works. Pick 2 or 3 variations per muscle group. Let's say incline versus flat press for chest or hip thrust versus Romanian deadlift for glutes. Try each one for 3 to 4 weeks and measure 3 things: the pump, the progress, and how it feels during the execution. You'll instantly see patterns. Some exercises light you up, others feel awkward or ineffective. Keep what feels powerful, drop what doesn't. Step 2. Analyze feel and range. The right exercise should let you move with a full range of motion, without joint stress or awkward tension. If you feel pain instead of a stretch, that's your body saying this isn't yours. You're optimizing for tension and hard ego. It's not about the weight, it's about muscle engagement. Rule: if it feels smooth and stable, you're in the right zone. Step 3. Optimize for leverage. Now let's fine-tune your mechanics. Play with your stance, grip, and angle. Small adjustments, wide versus narrow, neutral versus pronated, can completely change activation. Think of your body like a machine. Tiny tweaks in setup equals massive performance changes. That's why copying someone else's form is like using their keyboard layout on your own computer. It works, but not always. Calibrate your movement to your hardware. Step 4. Commit and iterate. Once you've found what works, commit. Stick with those exercises for 8 to 12 weeks. Track your numbers, note your recovery, and watch your progression. If strength, control, and feel keep improving, stay the course. If not, adjust. Training isn't a one-time build. It's a feedback loop. Test, measure, adapt, and repeat. That's how engineers and also lifters evolve. A main lesson: this isn't about chasing perfection. It's about designing resilience. Your perfect program isn't written in a book. It's written in data from your own body. By testing, measuring, and adapting, you stop guessing and start engineering. And once you feel training as a system, you'll never be confused again. As a coach, I've seen it hundreds of times. People transform not just their physique, but their thinking. They stop chasing trends and start building frameworks. That's how real progress is made. If you would like to know why scientific exercise tier lists are a scam, check this out.